You yourself are your own obstacle. Rise above yourself. Stay close to anything that makes you glad you are alive. I wish I could show you the astonishing light of your own being. Be kind to your sleeping heart. Take it out into the vast fields of light, and let it breathe. I have learned so much from God that I can no longer call myself a Christian, a Hindu, a Muslim, a Buddhist, a Jew. The truth has shared so much of itself with me that I can no longer call myself a man, a woman, an angel, or even a pure soul. Love has befriended me so completely it has turned to ash and freed me of every concept and image my mind has ever known. Your heart and my heart are very, very old friends. I once asked a bird, "How is it that you fly in this gravity of darkness?" She responded, "Love lifts me." What we speak becomes the house we live in. Fear is the cheapest room in the house. I would like to see you living in better conditions. This place where you are right now, God circled on a map for you. What do sad people have in common? It seems they have all built a shrine to the past and often go there and do a strange wail and worship. What is the beginning of happiness? It is to stop being so religious like that. The heart is a thousand-stringed instrument that can only be tuned with love. I am in love with every church and mosque and temple and any kind of shrine. Because I know it is there that people say the different names of the one God. The earth would die if the sun stopped kissing her. For I have learned that every heart will get what it prays for most. An awake heart is like a sky that pours light. We have come into this exquisite world to experience ever and ever more deeply our divine courage, freedom and light. Carry your heart through this world like a life-giving sun. Run, my dear, from anything that may not strengthen your precious budding wings. Run like hell, my dear, from anyone likely to put a sharp knife into the sacred, tender vision of your beautiful heart. Do not surrender your grief so quickly, let it cut more deeply, let it ferment and season you as few human or divine ingredients can. Something is missing in my heart tonight that has made my eyes so soft and my voice so tender, and my need of God so absolutely clear. When all your desires are distilled, you will cast just 2 votes. To love more, and be happy. Now that all your worry has proved such an unlucrative business, why not find a better job? Now is the time to know that all that you do is sacred. Now is the time for you to deeply compute the impossibility that there is anything but grace. I should not make any promises right now. But I know if you pray, somewhere in this world, something good will happen. Now is the time to understand that all your ideas of right and wrong were just a child's training wheels to be laid aside when you finally live with veracity and love. How did the rose ever open its heart and give to this world all of its beauty? It felt the encouragement of light against its being, otherwise we all remain too frightened. Start seeing everything as God, but keep it a secret. Join me in the pure atmosphere of gratitude for life. I caught the happy virus last night when I was out singing beneath the stars. It is remarkably contagious, so kiss me. We are people who need to love, because love is the soul's life. Love is simply creation's greatest joy. Love sometimes wants to do us a great favor, hold us upside down and shake all the nonsense out. The great religions are the ships, poets the lifeboats. Every sane person I know has jumped overboard. Let tenderness pour from your eyes, the way sun gazes warmly on earth. Sing because this is a food our starving world needs. Laugh because that is the purest sound. One regret to your world, that I am determined not to have when I am lying on my deathbed, is that I did not kiss you enough. Oh, you who were trying to learn the marvel of love through the copybook of reason, I'm very much afraid that you will never really see the point. People say that the soul, on hearing the song of creation, entered the body, but in reality the soul itself was the song. Think of suffering as being washed. For a day, just for one day, talk about that which disturbs no one and bring some peace into those beautiful eyes. Everyone is God speaking. Why not be polite and listen to him? Now is the time to know that all that you do is sacred. Let's get loose with compassion. Let's drown in the delicious ambience of love. Laugh because that is the purest sound. It is written on the gate of heaven, nothing in existence is more powerful than destiny. And destiny brought you here, to this page, which is part of your ticket, as all things are to return to God. There is a madman inside of you who is always running for office. Grieve not, though the journey of life be bitter, and the end unseen, there is no road which does not lead to an end. The beauty of you delights me. The sight of you amazes me. For the pearl does this, and the ocean does that. Remember, for just 1 minute of the day, it would be best to try looking upon yourself more as God does, for she knows your true royal nature. Greatness is always built on this foundation, the ability to appear, speak and act, as the most common man. In time of trouble avert not thy face from hope, for the soft marrow abideth in the hard bone. The world is a bride of surpassing beauty, but remember that this maiden is never bound to anyone. Start seeing everything as God, but keep it a secret. A poet is someone who can pour light into a spoon, then raise it to nourish your beautiful parched, holy mouth. 'Tis writ on paradise's gate, woe to the dupe that yields to fate.